I actually already recorded this video, but for some reason the video is corrupted, so Hey guys, so today we're doing another tier list. This is gonna be the last tier list. I've done the other roles, this is the last one that we're doing, and this is also the longest one because out of all the roles, this has the most champions. I still sound a little bit sick, but that's okay. And just a reminder, of course, this is only my opinion, so don't take it personally. BK, okay, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't really been seeing a lot of BKs lately, and I heard so many people saying BK is not really that good right now, but I still think he's actually good. I'm gonna put him in B tier. This is the only champion that I'm actually not sure about. So I've asked some of my grandmasters what they think about BK, and they actually said he's not that good right now. I think they're just saying he's bad because of all the nerfs, but personally I still find him to be really good. Maybe if you're in the very high tier elo, then maybe he's not gonna work in there, but if you're like playing casual or maybe in low elo, I'm pretty sure he's gonna work. Cassie, I'm either gonna put her S tier or A tier. You know what? I'm gonna put her in S tier for now. If your aim is good with Cassie, you're an easy S tier, dude. Easy S tier. Cassie deals so much damage. It's actually unreal. Her ultimate is kind of meh, I'll be honest. It is good for like information, but it's not that useful compared to other ultimates. But other than that, her abilities are just amazing. Dredge, okay, as much as I hate Dredge, I'll be honest, I don't think there's a bad damage currently in this patch. He's definitely one of the worst damage out there. I do want to put him in D tier though. I feel like he's the only character that I want to put in D tier. I might change it later on, but I'm gonna put him in D tier. I feel like he's one of the worst damage right now. Drogos, I feel like if you're really good with Drogos, you can actually pop off really easily, but I don't really see that much good Drogos players. If you're just an average Drogos, you could literally be in D tier. You're so easy to predict if you're not a good Drogos, but if you're at least know how to play Drogos, I feel like you can be in B tier. Especially like in higher elo, I don't really see that much Drogos players. Why is Anjoxus over here? I don't know why Anjoxus is over there. Canesa is easily S tier or A tier. If you're a god with Canesa, she's literally easily S tier, like easily. But you know what? I'm gonna put her in A tier. She's only god if you actually know how to play her though. I mean, let's be honest, the hitbox in this game are, you know, kind of bad. There's only two types of Canesa players. There isn't in between. It's only bad Canesa players and really good Canesa players. Lian, easily S tier. Like, I would even say Lian is one of the best damage right now. She deals so much damage. She's also easy to use. The only hard part about Lian is her aiming, but everything else, like the abilities and stuff like that, they're very easy to use. It's only her aim that is actually hard to use. Now Shaolin actually got a buff, and I hate to say this, but he's easily either S tier or A tier right now. I'm gonna put him in high A tier though. If you know how to play Shaolin, you're gonna pop off easily. You do so much damage. The cripple is so annoying. Shrix used to be like S tier, used to be, but he's not as good as before anymore. After all this nerf, I can't even compare him to Canesa anymore. Canesa is just way better. Shrix is a lot easier to play. I'm gonna put him in B tier. He can still work, but if you ask any pro players, I'm pretty sure they will say Canesa is a lot better right now. Of course, if you're good with snipers, you're gonna pop off with Shrix. The only reason why he's in B tier right now is because there's better option out there. Tiberius is actually one of my main damage champions out there. I'm gonna put him in A tier. I feel like he just deals so much damage. His ultimate is kinda meh. Usually when I play Tiberius, I just use it for escape, or if they're trying to escape me, I use my ultimate to catch up. His Q is basically also like an ultimate for like a few seconds. His Q is amazing. He deals so much damage. Tara is like very high tier. Like it's either S or A. I mean, maybe not S actually. Like, compared to Lian and Cassie, I feel like Lian and Cassie are a lot better than Tyra. I'm gonna put her in A tier though. If they have like two tanks and stuff like that, I feel like Tyra is actually a good pick, especially because there's two tanks and two supports in this current meta. So Tyra is actually really useful in this patch. It's the same with Victor. Victor is really good with like two tanks and two healers. It's also kind of weird to see Victor this high. I want to put him in like B tier even, but I feel like he can actually be so useful. He is boring to play, let's be honest. Like he's the most generic champion ever, but I hate to say it, but he can actually be useful. Vivian, dude, I want to put him with Dredge, but you know what, I'm gonna put Vivian up than Dredge, and you guys might even disagree with me on this one. You guys are probably thinking, oh my god, you put Vivian over Dredge, is something like that. I would rather have a Vivian in my team than Dredge, and this is why. Most Dredge players that I see, they stay in the back lane, they stay in the high ground, and then they just spam the point. Obviously, I'm talking about casuals and average Dredge players. If I see a pro Dredge player, then that's gonna be different. So I would rather have Vivian, because Vivian can actually do damage. Vivian can still be very useful. Yes, it's very easy to counter Vivian. She's a lot easier to counter than Dredge, but her damage is just a lot better than Dredge. Willow is currently my favorite damage champion to play, and I want to put him in A tier so bad because of the meta right now. Always 2 healers, and Willow is so useful with 2 healers all the time, but it's also very easy to kill a Willow, so I'm gonna have to put it in B tier. Even though I main Willow, I love playing Willow. Willow's my favorite damage to play. I honestly think she's underrated. She can counter so many people. The 100% cauterize. Like, just give it a try. If you don't play Willow, give it a try. Octavia. Even after this month, I still haven't seen a good Octavia player, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna put you in C tier. I only saw like 2 Octavia players that are actually useful in the match. If you know how to play Octavia, then you can actually be useful. You can be like in A tier, but it's so rare. I don't see that much Octavia player, and why would you play Octavia if there's better options out there? There's literally Cassie, there's Lian, there's Shaolin. The only reason why you would play Octavia is for her passive. Other than that, her abilities are just not really the best. There's better options out there. She's just getting outclassed by everyone. Saati. Now this is actually a bit of a hard one. I played so much Saati in the PTS, but then I kind of just stopped playing her in the live servers, so I don't have that much experience yet with Saati. So yet again, I asked some of my Grandmaster friends what they think about Saati. What they usually say is her kit is actually useful besides the coin. Her coin is the only meh about her kit, and everything else is actually good. So I'm gonna put him in B tier because I'm not so sure yet. So I'm gonna put her like in the middle basically. They did say she's very good. It's only the coin that makes her a little bit meh. Like, you would rather shoot them than actually use the coin, unless they're actually all grouping up. Her damage is crazy up close. It looks like she has a shotgun, but it's only a pistol. Wait, I almost forgot Emani over here. Good thing I checked this tier list before I started. Oh my gosh. Imagine if I forget Emani, but Emani is gonna be in C tier. Honestly though, I wanna put Emani in B tier, but the problem with Emani, her abilities they're kinda meh. The only good ability that she has is the right click from the fire stance. The snowball stun, whatever you wanna call that thing, by resilience, countered. Her damage is also very meh. It's the same with Octavia. They are good, but they are getting outclassed by other damage out there. And you might even say, oh, but her ultimate is really useful. Yeah, if you're playing in casuals, if you're playing in ranked or in high elo, even the supports will hit that dragon. You can even buy bulldozer for her dragon if you're having a hard time with the dragon. Or you can just kill the Emani because she's not moving. It is good for making space. I will say that. But usually in the casuals, they just run away, they hide, not even shoot the dragon. Don't get this the wrong idea. If you're just having fun and playing casuals, Emani is definitely really good. I'm talking about like higher elo, like Grandmaster or Master. Emani is not that good in that elo. Okay, so let me check again before I forget anything. Is there any damage in here that I'm forgetting? Maybe Io? Oh yeah, Io is a damage. Yeah, I'm kidding. I think I actually want to put Dredge in C tier. I'm just a little biased because I hate Dredge. That's why I put him in D tier earlier. I feel like every damage can actually be really useful. So guys, do you guys agree with my tier list? Comment down below if you guys agree with me or not. And of course, a reminder, this is only my opinion, so don't take it personally. Well, that's it for today guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. See ya!